All right, so here's how we're going to do it. At this point, the attempts are kind of getting out of control, don't you think? Where it's like 2 attempts and then we lose in like 2 minutes. Then 3 attempts, we lose in like 3 minutes. It is 4 attempts. So maybe we start at 2 or start at 4, you think? Aurora says start at 4. Start at 5. Sorry, I'm looking at your feedback. All right, let's start at 5. 5 attempts. Is that okay? We'll do 5 attempts, but we only add 1 after each failed. So I think that's fair. Can we get a biome survey? You got it, Liquid Cake. So currently we have let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 places remaining. It's the Barren Temple is one of the easy temples. For some reason, we're just not spawning there. I don't know. Then we got the lab, which is where the Colmy spawns, that area around there. We got the work. We got the Dragon Cave, Forgotten Cave, Gold, Lake, Throne Room, Power Plant, the Vault, Water, Snowy Wasteland, and Wizard's Den. So Vault, obviously one of the more reasonable ones, and Barren Temple, very reasonable. Keep in mind the way the spawning system works is that it tries to spawn you in certain locations, but if the area is blocked, it then will move you to another biome. This is why you're not going to see us really spawn in the gold room until we've almost removed pretty much every other option. Because if there's nowhere else for it to spawn, it will still spawn you even if there's stuff blocking the way. But if there's open biomes, it will try to move us there instead. The gold biome is blocked because if you look at the map, if I can find the map, if it tries to spawn us here, there is no open space in the gold area. So it's just like, there's nowhere to spawn. But if gold and every other biome that remains is in a similar situation, it then just places you somewhere in here. So we could, once we're, basically some of the biomes, we have to force our way into it. So whenever you're looking over this list, it's kind of weird to count stuff like the gold, because you know you're not going to end up there unless we're forced there. But at the same time, we have never gotten a win from there, so I don't want to remove it from the list yet. So that makes it a little bit tricky whenever accounting for where I could spawn. All right, officially closed. Here we go. Yeah, Twitch will never actually fix that one. No way. Okay, acceleration. Chat's laughing, but never give up. Anything's possible. Don't let your dreams be dreams. That's a dead end. Cool. Ambrosia. Belly Mage, hit me. Okay, he left me. That's a Poly Mage. That's a Blinding Mage. That's a Poly Mage. Holy cow, there's some action over here. Alright, we live here. Oh my god. It's been a little rough one. Is this going to turn into Teleon here? No, it doesn't. Does Ambrosia protect you from being polyed? No, it does not. You still can be polyed, and when you get polyed, you will not have the Ambrosia stain on you. So it kind of... Oh my god, kind of really fucking sucks in that way. Dude! What in the... Just dead ends everywhere. This Ambrosia has been saving my ass, though. At least making me feel confident that I can run through everything. Oh, I got hit again. Gotta wait this one out. I think it does turn into Telly. Oh, does it? I swear I was waiting on that shit. It wasn't doing anything. Not what I was looking for. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. I was avoiding that gold for a moment. Fucking the trauma is already there. Dude! Oh. %. Well, that was one heck of a sketchy run. Pop it! Oh my god! Like, oh, you can turn into a random creature. How about the most vulnerable one possible? Oh, thank you. You just chaotic poly again. Okay, hold on. Do it. That could work. Maybe. Oh, that's not gonna work. We gotta get back to him. Shoot again. Ooh, it's a bad one. This guy blows up during when he's close to certain enemies. So he gets near somebody that deems bad guy, he think he'll detonate. Maybe that's a different mushroom. Maybe I'm mixing up my mushrooms. That's a telemage. Alright, well, let me check where I was at. That's a tip number 1, though. Exclamation mark wand. Let me look real quick to see. Not that I was that far. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so I made it to this area, which is not bad. You know, I was here when I started here. It's kind of nice. The thing is, though, in this scenario, with that sloppy of a run, I think you're better off just like running to there. You know. Oh, I don't know. Hey, who else? Who else? Who cares? Oh well. Whenever it comes down to the telemage jumps, we just go where it takes us, kind of thing. We'll strategize more if we ever get in a situation where we have good resources, but in these situations we're at the mercy of RNG so much that it's like, let's just go where RNG takes us, I guess. Tip number 2. Okay. Throne room. Oh, there was a dude right there. Didn't even see him. I'm not supposed to be. I'm going the opposite of where I should be going. And I'm about dead. And I'm near the boss. And the boss is right there. And I'm held still. And this is bad. 2 tips down. This is tip number 3. Fuck. Ooh, another acceleration one, though. Telemage. Any of them telemages around here? Where's a poly shot? Saw that one. No! Fuck. 2% whiskey. I drank some of the whiskey trying to drink up that telly. I don't need that gold. We don't. Well, that was uncalled for. It was a like possessed wand, one of the floating wands, and it just. Oh wait, no, it was a straight up telemage carrying the wand. You can see him. It's because the recoil shoved him. I thought it was the possessed wand, like somehow roamed its way into this area from the other zone, but no, it was a telemage carrying the wand, and he just recoils into the corner. Alright, well that's 3 deaths. 2 remaining, 2 remaining. It's an interesting one. Snowy Wasteland. This is one that we've been really looking to get rid of because of how much variance there is. Ooh, the bouncing burst start. Means we did not get something that can dig the snow. Oh, buddy. That is bad. Of course, there's like tons of free direction going down. But we don't want that. Couple directions we could check. That may be... I can't tell if it's free rooming, like free room to roam at all. Let's check over here. Nope. Soft lock reset. We'll see. I don't know if it's necessarily a soft lock. I don't think we can say it is a soft lock yet from the information that we have. We gotta keep, at the very least, we have to give it a try. And just be like, oh, soft lock. Because technically it may not be. Yeah, it's not. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. An aggressive little guy. Maybe he'll stay stuck over there or some crap. This is a terrible setup, though, for being in this area. Not ideal. Oh, shit. So we see the far wall. We also see a dip in. I have no idea where we're at down here. I think that means we're really low down. If you see a dip in like that, that means we're at like the bottom right. Which sucks. May actually, maybe there is a soft lock to this. Maybe it may be. Oh, no, starting to. At the moment, I doubt. About as deep as you could get. Yeah, we may actually have a soft lock going on because I have one more bomb. That's where we can find out the truth. But at this point, we can't go any further right. And if going left, usually there's not as many, like there really isn't a clear terrain up. This is the worst biome to traverse. Yeah, at least if it gives you spark bolts, because there's 4 starting spells: Bouncing Burst and Spitter Bolt. Both are starting spells that do not dig the white snow. But so those 2 of them don't, but 2 of them do. The 2 that do are Spark Bolt and Energy Sphere will dig away at the snow. So we happen to get the Bouncing Burst, which does not dig. So technically, I think we may be kind of a little bit in a soft lock. Can they dig yellow snow? I don't know. Go piss in the snow and we'll find out. You can eat snow whenever it's like in that form that's like a loose powder. But the packed snow right here, you can't really get your character to eat any of it. You need it to be the loose snow. And we'll try one more. Let's see. No, this is the one that I was like, maybe there's... Are you guys cool with calling this one as a soft lock reset, since we have agreed that any soft locks equal just reset? Reroll. Yes, reroll. Okay.
Nope.
except for Vim, he says nope. Most people seem like they're cool with that. Alright, so that one's a reset. Unfortunate. Let's see where it was at, though.
Nope.
Out of curiosity.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We were there. Yeah, there's no way. No fucking way. You still have 2 lives? Yeah, so I still have 2 more attempts, since this one is we're considering a soft lock reset. The vaults. One of my best remaining biomes.
Did it! Son of a bitch did it!
Hello, healer. It sucks because... Oh, shit, I shouldn't have waited. I shouldn't have waited. This is a mistake. Oh, God. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh, I want that gold. Oh! I should have been paying attention. Well, good news is we got something to work with. Very good stuff. So, Repulsion Field is actually very, very good in the Temple of the Ark, because a lot of the enemy's attacks move so slow that the repulsion actually will, you know, repel it properly. So, yeah. Let's try. Maybe able to grind our way through this, even though this guy is one of the guys that doesn't work on so well. This is a dude that only attacks you if he, you know, gets hit. He reflects it. Let's not deal with that. Ooh. This is a lava exit, so we don't want that. Should have filled up my water a bit more. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Oh! The frozen melee. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Damn. No, no, no.
Yikes-iola. Glad that's over with.
No! Been a bumpy ride through here. Oh, fucking acid spitter, man. Ah, I shouldn't have went that way. I shouldn't have went that way. Repulsion, do your job. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Woo! No! Woo! I got too close to him on that. He could have cast that a moment earlier. That'd have been real bad.
Baba Booey.
But there you should see a little bit why I said repulsion why I said repulsion is considered so good. Did you see how like how those enemy attacks move so slow that repulsion is good enough to just shove it away? This is the melee guys you got to really deal with in there. We could try to earthquake crumble it onto the boss's head. I don't think that would be a good decision.
Do it.
Yeah, we could run some kind of piercing damage field. Damage field pollen would almost immediately kill Colmy. I don't know about immediately, because the problem is the pollen will die on contact. The piercing damage field is better. Yeah, let's try. Let's see what we get on the always cast. In fact, I think I'm going to try it on the bomb one, because we may just get some kind of projectile that we can just spam it up, yeah. Though technically there is one more option that we have, which is we could use the earthquake to hit here and piss off the gods, and then kill Steve and get the gold, and then re-roll to see if we get a perk that works there. Go always cast. Damn it. Who crashed the game? Is there anything here that I want? Because, yeah, Chad was bringing up the point that we could use Earthquake Shot to maybe steal. There's nothing really that good, though. Except for maybe the Firebug Swarm with Damage Field. 8 cast Pollen with spells to power. Oh, yeah. Huh. That's an interesting idea. We get tons of pollen in the air, shoot a projectile out at the boss. Okay, so we would shoot this, and then I guess do that one so that we don't spam it, because if it may crash the game if I spam it. Put it on a trigger for safety. The issue with that the trigger thing is that it's an 8 cast, so we could put a chunk of it in there, but then they won't get the damage field. But it would make it a lot safer, wouldn't it? Oh no, this will hit the other pollen. I think it's fine. Hopefully. Let's test it. Let's see if our game crashes on this. So we're gonna want to fire off a lot. Maybe I'll spam up enough that it just fucks up the boss like immediately. Pollen Lupin with piercing. Hold on, actually. I can't remember piercing on pollen the effect. Now piercing arrow trigger with pollen as the payload could create a pollen loop. That part is true. Let me try this. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Wish I knew how much damage. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. This will be good enough. You could create a pollen loop though. You are right. Pretty sure we create a pollen loop. You do piercing, arrow, and the pollen after it would do it, right? We have to shoot pollen at the same time. It will be fine. We'll be fine. I mean, luckily we have repulsion field, so should be in pretty good shape. It actually does kill him right away. It didn't really take him too much damage. Did he do like no damage? The fuck? The fuck out of here. Look how easy the boss fight is though. Pollen also acts as a shield, so as long as we're standing behind our pollen, it'll help deflect shots and any bullshit like that. Kind of why I don't want to use the spells to power too much, because Pollen's protecting me. Yeah, Repulsion Field, that's why it's up there. I have it ranked as one of the best perks in the game. Kind of disappointed with those spells to power shots. Oh, what was that about? Oh, something hurt me there. Whoa, he was like right up on me. That could have been bad. Woo! So that one little reroll reset thing actually didn't even factor in. Because we ended up getting it immediately afterwards. Because we still would have had one extra life. Woo! Can't stop, won't stop, baby. We are just farming dubs today. What the hell, man? This is actually dangerous now. Hold up. We're not trying to speed run to our next event. God damn. We're getting too many wins. Win number 2,693. Glad I trusted my gut. Smart man, Hafast. Smart man. Seems Kuba was right after all. Move the goalposts again, please, Dunk. No. We got one of the nicer spawns, the vault. There's not going to be too much remaining on that in terms of nice spawns. Okay, another zone removed from the list. Do you guys want to do another 5 attempts? Yeah? Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We do another 5 attempts, and then after that we do Twitch integration, yeah? Unless we end up with like some kind of insane run that takes up the rest of the stream, which is obviously possible. Predictions are open. Here we go. Run it back, baby. Run it back. What's it gonna be? Exclamation mark yes if you think I'm gonna win. Exclamation mark no if you think I'm gonna lose. All right. It's officially go time. Here we go. First attempt. It tried to spawn us in the lake. It failed, and it spawned us at the lab. With Berserkium. Revenge Explosion is something. I have kind of a crazy plan. Here's my thinking. The curse does this like weird kind of slow tick, right? What if I kite the boss over here, collapse the mountain so the curse is going, grab Revenge Explosion so it's going to proc Revenge Explosion like crazy, and have that beat the shit out of Colmy? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Genius? How will you survive it? I mean, it doesn't scale. It's not like the biggest damage ever. You can collapse it on the boss. Well, that part will be too hard because the boss usually follows where the player is. The moment I go into this, I don't think the boss will not run into this spot on his own. Like, I have to bring him in there. The moment I get in there, it's gonna collapse. You know what I mean? Pinpoint plus Bouncing Burst plus Berserkium. Pinpoint is a flat speed increase, isn't it? Yeah, getting through the lava. Now that part could be a bit more difficult. Bouncing Burst has damage increase on speed, on acceleration or momentum gained, right? It's like how much it's sped up, so accelerated in its lifetime. If something just is a flat speed up, this is bad for a Bouncing Burst. That Pinpointer does nothing for Bouncing Burst. It's acceleration damage, not speed. Okay, yeah, see, Yolka's saying. I thought maybe there's something about it. Just shoot him, bro. You think so? I don't know. I think my idea could work. You know, it didn't quite go as I wanted it to. I thought maybe if I slipped through it. Yeah.
But let's not call him a loser.
Why not?
He's sensitive. I don't want him to cry.
We should have just tried to berserk him, kill the boss. Problem was I was so focused on that enemy's boss, the boss thing too. Like I shouldn't have been paying attention to this. I should have just dove with it. I was watching this. I was watching those projectiles and made the run a little bit late. All right, tip number 1, not so good. Tip number 2, oh fuck! It tried to spawn us in the water. It failed. It spawned us in the Forgotten Zone, which is, in terms of grind, the grindiest of all the zones that you can start in. Oh fuck! Nope, 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 nope. No, don't knock me into this guy. Great. Fantastic. Yep, I don't think I'm going to be able to get over this. Nope. 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 Fuck off! Oh, this is not good. The boss is not aggressive to the sheep, it seems. God damn it. I was getting caught on all these corners. Fuck, 2 lives down. I mean, it actually isn't like that bad of RNG to spawn in here, considering we are running pretty low on... Okay, I jumped right into that. Alternative spawn locations. Ooh, this is bad. This is not good. I took a route that I cannot make it through. Whew! No, go away, delusion enemy. Oh, we end up with oh fuck, oh fuck, this is bad. Woo! Fuck. How many attempts? No, it would not have counted as a lake win. It counts as like wherever we end up. That place. So like if it says like the lake, but then it spawns us in the lab, that's a lab win. 2 lives left. 2 lives remain. Bob Chewell, thanks for the Prime 26 month there, Bob Chewell. So you tried to spawn us the gold, couldn't spawn us there, so it threw us into the power plant. Oh shit. Oh shit. Maybe if we're willing to grind this out enough. Maybe. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's also bad. Oh god, this is all kinds of bad. There's some glue on my character. I'm in big trouble right now. I am in super trouble. I am fucked. I am fucked. Yeah. Damn, my allergies are going crazy. Damn, this was a good spawn though. It's just like the enemies were kind of, you know, positioned pretty well. But this was a good spawn right into that. If I could have just had a better digging wand, because I had the fire bolts. Fire bolts were not about to get us to that wand in time. Yeah, that could have been awesome. So close to being a great spawn. Being like everything we needed. Fuck, man. Snowy wasteland, but then it moved us into the Forgotten, I believe. Yeah, there goes the Forgotten Cave. I was gonna say, where's the message? Wait, this may... Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, come on. This one should be a soft vlog. Even though, guys, technically...
failure of this magnitude
Dude, that
is
guy.
extremely improbable.
That guy, did you see that? That's crazy RNG to spawn there 3 times in a row. The problem is it's trying to spawn me in other spots as well, but because they have like let's say the lake area. If it says, "Oh, try to spawn you in the lake." The lake is completely filled. This is also considered lake, but I don't even know if it's, I mean, it may only be trying here. I don't know. And so it tries to spawn us in the lake, and let's pretend that this is all one. Still, like, you know, 80% of the lake is solid material, maybe more. Meanwhile, if you look at the Forgotten Cave, most of it's open space. So it'll be like, oh, try to spawn them here. Nope, it's busy. Is there an open spot here? Oh, there is an open spot. It throws us there. That happened as well with the gold. It was like, oh, gold's filled. All right, look for somewhere. I don't know. There's an open spot here. Spawn them. So we're kind of getting screwed by the terrain right now. But that's expected. That's why we had 5 attempts, because it is these last biomes, these last 12 biomes, I think is what it was, right? Are rough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, last 12 biomes are getting scary. I don't know why the Barren Temple isn't showing up at all. That one may actually be bugged. I start working 1 minute, start the bet. All right. Wait, I locked in the last bet, right? Okay. Then open the next one. Noita random start location run 6 attempts since the last one was 5. Go ahead, get your predictions in. Exclamation mark yes if you think I'm gonna win. Exclamation mark no, you think I'm gonna lose. I've been sub for 9 months and I haven't got a 7 streak due to trying to have faith in you. Don't disappoint me now. A little bit of pressure. A little pressure. Today is a really hard one. No gold plus was an amazing win. Plus 1 random start, but after that, the great Sag. I'm sorry, Bailey, and I'm sorry. Here we go. Bets are closed. 6 attempts.
Nope. Stop talking. Go to jail.
It happened. It's not bugged. It's actually not bugged. I like it. Right before the bets close, exclamation mark no. First attempt. God fucking damn it. You know what though? I always take that as a compliment because they're like, oh shit, he's won. He already knows it's in the bag. He knows I won't fuck this up. Of course, right? Flawless gameplay only. Hopefully.
Ho, so you reward losing mentality with 1 more attempt. Not very Amorijan of you.
No!
Nice.
What are you talking about? It is just how the stats work. Make it balanced. The odds of it not showing up until now seems pretty extreme. Yeah, that was really weird. Because we've done so many runs. How the hell does it only just now show up? Please, player goes, kill him. Never forget you've literally thrown a Sky Temple start before. Yeah, it's misinformation.
I believe, if any gamer on Earth could still throw this one, it's you.
You guys are just haters that voted no and you're praying. This is like the cope that you guys are saying to yourself right now. He could still lose. It's fine. Everything's just fine. It's not fine. You're fucked for being a doubter. Left side of the tree is easy climb. Yeah, they made the left side like all lumpy. The right side is smooth. It's funny because the right side actually used to be easy to climb as well. They changed it. They wanted to make it so the right side was harder to climb, and then they left the left side easy. I think both of them used to just be like, oh, just shoot up to the top. You know what? Let's play this smart. Wait, does this dig this? I can't remember. Is this material? Okay, this material's too hard. We just water levitate. Let's go. Oh, failed levitate. Alright, alright. It's classic. Failing twice in a row. That's also classic. Unless I clutch up at the... Oh, no! Stupid water. Some days my levitations are terrible. Today's one of those days. Let me scoop up a bit of it. I need my water. Did I lose it all? No, it is kind of set up crappily. It's gonna be hard to scoop up. Yep. Not set up nicely. New tablet surf on the eye? Maybe, but you would be obliterating your health bar, I would assume, at the same time. You're like, it hurts, but it's working. There we go. Finally. Oh my god, I tried to save some water and it almost cost me. The reason it seems weird that you'd never seen the temple is because that's how true RNG works. Anything that goes outside of what feels random feels like it isn't RNG. Fun fact, if you flip 20 coins in there's a 50% chance you'll get 4+ heads or tails in a row. Is that true? Is that fun fact accurate? I don't know. Synthotron is a known liar. But yeah, yeah, it is true. I mean, a lot of games will actually do like a pseudo RNG just to avoid, like, you know, bullshit RNG situations. Oops. Yeah, we'll just grab this now. Is it possible to make the eye heal you with the weakness trick? I think it is projectile damage. If it is projectile damage, then yeah, it would heal you. I'm pretty sure that's the damage. It is projectile damage type. Guess I never really thought about it before. Pyramid orb or no? I don't think it's necessary. We could do the pyramid orb if we really wanted to play it safe, but I'm feeling unstoppable. I've won so many runs today. This is about to be win number 5 for the day if I pull this off. I mean, shit. Getting too good at this game.
I just got back. It looks like a normal run. What's the gimmick to this one? Is it a no perks run? No side bio?
Random
No
start
holy mountain?
locations. I
can't
know
wait to
I
see
know
what
you know,
crazy
Conga.
catch
Don't
you'll be in
even.
this run.
No, I don't even want to hear you yapping. I know you know. Hey. Oh, what the? Don't accidentally cast it. Hopefully. What are you yapping about? Nutty. What location do we have? Barren Temple. It was probably our very last, if you were to look at this list, it would be the very last easy location. I guess Snowy Wasteland if you get really lucky with the spawn. That's possible. The lab could be easy, I guess, if we get a good setup for it too.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Drenched in sweat. I go in here. Deliria with a 27-monther. Hey, my name is Deliria. I'm here to see some God gaming. Well, you've come to the right place. I won't let you down. I guess we just grab these 3. Oh, we can't afford this one yet. A little bit of gold. An acid potion. You got a bingo? Let me see your bingo card. Hook me up. See what you got. Ooh, getting a bit sloppy over here. I'll get too crazy. As an extra challenge, can you win a run without trigger or timer spells? I mean, sure, we can see. We can probably do that this run. Trigger or timer? Does Lumi timer count? I may need that one. Yes. Oh, come on. Which biome did you win from yesterday? We got a win from the Lukey Lair, which I was pretty happy about that one. Not that Lukey Lair is like the most insane, but it's a pain in the ass. Because when you get those real deep lair spawns, you have to scramble so much to even just, you know, have a prayer of seeing outside of it. It's because the terrain is so hard to navigate, because there's a couple parts of it can be dug, like the lighter material, but the darker material cannot be dug. The darker material cannot be dug by basic bombs. You need something that has better digging, and that makes it super annoying. Where did he spawn? We had the Barren Temple up in the sky. It was the last, you know, easy spawn, but we finally got it. Hell yeah. Somebody's really aggressive over there. I can hear him throwing stuff like crazy. Do we need the acid potion? Not really. So you won 2 random spawns in one day? Well, not officially yet, but possibly, yeah. Possibly. Which would be pretty exciting. A random start location. Journey is getting closer and closer to an end, even though those last ones are probably going to be harder than like all the rest of them combined. Ambrosia, shit, I need that. It's a good seed that we're on too. We currently are at 225 HP. That means we found 4 hearts in the zone and then the 1 orb heart, and we technically haven't been everywhere in here, so there may be more. In case you're curious, I'm going to speed the run up like a lot. The pacing is going to be really weird on this run because we're going to be like, we're in this zone, playing it super slow, collecting up, but that's because the enemies are so easy. Then just later on, we just will sprint past everything and hopefully get a quick and easy win. That's why Noita can feel so challenging sometimes, is these early zones. If you really don't, you know, sometimes Noita doesn't give you a lot in the early zones, but sometimes you just, you know, players leave it just super quick. They're just quick to just move on. When in reality, I mean, look at the 225 HP. I mean, that's over double the starting health that I'll have for the next zone. Makes it much easier. Again, there's probably even more to get from this, but I'm gonna go ahead and so this could be our boss killer. Hell, if we want, we're already pretty much boss ready. Ooh, that is dangerous. Polymorphine with little Hamus all over. I do not want to see that. It's where they jump into it and start turning into like the most insane shit. What's up, Bayhu? What you doing? We are trying to get a random start win. We got the Sky Temple, and it is going very good. No, we are not grabbing Glass Cannon. Don't get your hopes up.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No, no, no.
Do it. Do it.
You know what's funny that we could do
Do it.
if we really want to? So this one right here, long distance cast, return. Like a very slow strategy. We're speeding things up. I was gonna say you could just jump out of the Holy Mountain with this. Like you could
Do it.
go over here. I'm gonna roll this. No, I'm not taking Glass Cannon. Sure, Stronger Hearts. But yeah, this could be our method to get out of the mountain. You just shoot it and it will cast the return spell out there. And after a moment it pulls you out, and then do whatever you want to do and get back in, no problem.
Do it.
But since we are not looking to go ultra slow, scrap that. And get rid of all of these. This is infinite bombs for us right now. Do an all boss killed by Black Sun run. So pretty much just like drag the Dark Sun around to all the bosses. I think there's a couple bosses it won't kill, but yeah, it will be able to kill some of them. Get rid of a few. Nothing there. Nothing there. Because we used up all our good RNG in the first zone, I guess. Something there. Remember, any hearts that I find are worth double, so 50 HP each. Dude, these are 4 heart formations actually right next to each other. So this is a heart formation. This is a heart formation. The one I just grabbed the heart at is a heart formation, and then to the right there was a heart formation. That is crazy. And this one gave nothing as well. Nice. Oh, okay, he was a little spicy. He was kind of frisky. Hate this damn toxic sludge. Get off me. What the? Get off my character. Stupid toxic sludge. Oh. Don't jump into the... Should have put the TNT on there. I forgot. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use the eye at some points. I end up dropping bombs most of the time. Selma's underappreciated. It's kind of weird. Like, I think if you bring it out whenever you're like kind of pointing up and up at an angle, you can make it where you don't hurt yourself. But there's moments where I'll accidentally hurt myself with it whenever I'm running around and I'm pointing at certain directions. You gotta be kind of careful with it. You don't want to chip away at your HP over time. You definitely don't want to throw it. Oh yeah, I forgot to stabilize that. You guys are probably yelling at me to do that the whole time, weren't you? You fool. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's just waste all of our health on this. I'm determined to kill him. Dude! What the fuck? Now you want to do it? Then that's how we're gonna do it. It has been already decided what is the next variety game, or has it been already decided? No, it's not. The vote will be going down tomorrow, and it'll be up for 24 hours. So you'll see like a link in the Discord and in the channel and all that kind of stuff. I'll probably repeat it many times tomorrow. Vote on the variety game. Vote on the variety game. I don't think I'm gonna look through here too much, just because I'm not really needing it too much. I guess we could use the wand. Will options also be decided tomorrow? Yeah, like the games that you guys want to be even like to choose from. Yep. That no consumes. In fact, you know what? We're already rich. Like, there really isn't too much reason to keep hanging around there. Huh. Boomerang spells. You know what? Saw Blades plus Boomerang? Alright, you're really trying to curse us on this one.
Do it.
Boomerang spells is really OP offensively. Usually you don't see people take it in a long run because it can be a little bit annoying to craft around it. Like whenever you want like a good digging wand and all that kind of stuff. But for today, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go Boomerang. And in fact, we'll probably build it on that wand. Yeah, this will probably be the one that we utilize it on. Double, double. That's equals 3 spells. And then we could add on this one. And move the chainsaw in. Kind of weird. Long distance cast. Return. Really shitty telly, I guess. This will be our digging. Then we'll grab that for an extra double. Alright. So right now, given the setup that we have, bouncing burst, triple K, chainsaw, whenever we shoot it, it does 33 damage. Obviously 33 damage, nothing super impressive. But if we grab this boomerang, it goes from doing 33 damage to now it does 526 damage. Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. But remember, you have to deal with the wonkiness of your shot now, which is not exactly a favorite. I would say one of my bigger threats with boomerang, especially if you use something like a bouncing burst on the boomerang, is the projectiles kind of hang around on you for a moment. So let's say you're doing like this, you're kind of murdering everything. You're like, oh, I'm fucking up the world. Everything's great. Yeah, I probably should drop the bomb one while I'm doing this. Good point. Everything's going great, and the TNT. But if you walk near an explosive like a propane tank, this is going to detonate it. It's going to cause it to just like explode, which is dangerous because you could get yourself killed. Hopefully I have enough health to avoid any situation like that. But again, we're looking for just kind of like brain dead damage at the moment. That way we can just charge up the bad guys, smack them around. Easy money. Do. Hey. Is a great wand for us today because it has a multicast, add mana, great, obviously, but we do not want to put the arrows on there. Arrows they boomerang back onto the player, and with all that boomerang damage, it would probably insta-kill us, actually.
I really wish.
Alrighty, so our new wand that we found, that is going to be pretty badass, I think. So, lots of multicasts on there, sure. Actually, you know what? Do we want to wrap on here? When it comes to boomerang, I always forget when we want to wrap, when we don't want to. Let's see. There's some damage going off right now. Looks good enough to me. We could put it on a Lumi timer, that is true. I kind of like that one more. I kind of like it more catheterized. Good call. We get digging and we get a little bit more range on our damage. Let's check the statue for the damage. How about that? Here's the statue. A nice 4,000 damage. I like it. I like it. No timer run. Come on, you can make the exception for just a little Lumi timer, right? A little innocent Lumi timer. Hello, sir. What's up there? Is that Cryon Casual? What's up, Casual? You. Again, you can kind of see how ranged is our downfall right now. We'll see something shooting from a distance, but we can't really reach them. Like right there, you see that Uko, you're like, oh, I want to murder him. So you have to kind of move towards them for a second so you can hurt him. You said it right, most don't. First time of my streamer career, I pronounced something correctly. I'll take the dub. That's a win in my book. Looks like we don't need this eye anymore, so I'll get rid of that. Because I don't trust it. That's Dunk's alt. Shut the fuck up. Haters, man. These goddamn haters. We don't... Damage plus is pointless because Boomerang is adding all of our damage that we need anyways. Could argue maybe for a reduce, but I'm not... I don't think so. We don't need damage, so healthy exploration, sure. More heals. Whoop. At this point, we're kind of just fucking up everything. No survivors. Spitters. Unrelated question. Can polymorphine transform you into the player ghost? No, I don't believe so. I don't think it's in the pool, is it, chat? You can see the whole list of, you're talking about unstable, I mean, you're talking about chaotic polymorphine, right? You can see the entire list. The list is kind of weird because there's a list of things that you can polymorph into, like in general, that you can chaotic poly into, and then one of the options on the list is like ultra rare things that you can chaotic poly into. There's like a 0.001% chance that you could actually turn into like the dragon boss or some shit when you chaotic poly. So then people will ask them, can you turn into so-and-so? And it's like, nah. And then sometimes people will be like, well, technically, it is in the ultra rare shifting pool. So I don't know. The player ghost could be in that one. What the fuck is a chaos die? I found one right now. It's not the most exciting thing. It's just a die that when you throw it, you probably get you killed for the most part. There's a couple of rare things that it can do, but usually it's not worth the trouble. More of a gimmick. Like I've done a couple runs based around the greed chaos die, but it's never like I've never come up with any like really good legitimate strats. So I'm like, oh, you know, new players should learn how to use the chaos die. It's more of like, hey, if you're looking for a fun challenge kind of thing. Because the greed chaos die, if you roll it, there is a small chance that it can actually spawn 2 great treasure chests, which is kind of insane. But then again, the end of everything already can give you great treasure chests, so it's like, what's the point? Yo, Dunk is still alive. YouTube says hi. What's up, Judgment? Had a couple people stop by today, saying they were stopping by from the YouTubes. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love and support. What are you doing over here? Get out of here. We can grab Eat Your Vegetables to get even more damage. If we want to put some damage on our damage. I was thinking maybe. Let's not. I do want to grab this for... Oh no, that sticks well enough. There's no reason to complain. Yeah, appreciate you watching the YouTube vids. VODs and Diary have been, they're 2 of our editors. They've been the ones keeping you guys fed with the content from the channel. Because I was doing a terrible job at keeping you guys up to date on the latest vids. With that said, don't be sad if you're one of the people that enjoys the longer runs that are posted. You know, VODs and Diary, they both no, not diarrhea, Diary. They both do edited videos so that you know, some people like the long run, some people like the edited run, so they help mix it up so that not every single run that I post is like a 7-hour long video, because that can be a little bit much. Because there was a time where I would just post, each video that I posted was like, you know, 5 hours plus. And I think that was probably oversaturating the YouTube guys at some point. They were like, this is too much. Good morning. I'm over from the YouTube as well. Happy to find your channel. Only can hit the head against the wall in Noita for so long and until you have to look outward. Well, thanks for watching the videos there, Mac. And no, I feel you. I feel you. I went through those days as well. I feel like one of the advantages for me, since I started really early in Noita, is that when you're a new guy now and you hop into the Noita section, you'll like see people with like 10 billion health doing all this damage, and then you feel like you're the only one struggling. But back whenever I was playing, we were all new, so every channel you stopped by was pretty much the death screen and somebody being confused as like what just happened. They're like, what the hell was that? That was pretty much like every channel that you would stop by. So it made it where you, whenever you're not, you know that everybody's suffering together, it made it a lot easier to not be frustrated with Noita, because you're like, we all suck. So yeah, to the new guys out there, don't worry. Everybody was there. Everybody struggled at some point. You're not alone. You sign up for the Quantum Court playtest? So that's what I was talking about yesterday on stream. I was like, wait a second. I know I filled out the form, but I can't remember if I ended up hitting send or if I got, because like at the time I was doing multiple things. I'm like, fuck, did I send it in? I hope I did. Oh yeah, this build that I have right here is insanely dangerous if you run into a twitchy mage. Because a twitchy mage makes it where your own bullets can hurt you. This will insta-kill me. So that mage goes from being like, not really a big deal. Like, you get hit by him, he's kind of annoying, but whatever. To being like, oh my god. Oh, see, there they are, right there. It goes from being kind of annoying to like, if you get hit by him, you're done. Can you demonstrate? Pass. I like your choice of wig today. This is my hair, damn it. What do you mean my wig? Would you argue that Noita is solved? Sure, there's new tech to be found and some puzzles that may or may not be finished or still unsolved, but in general, everything is explored. Yeah, like, you know, unless you go into some, like, real deep dive stuff, like you're saying, the extremes. Yeah, it's pretty much... The thing is, though, with the devs, so a lot of games out there, whenever they add in, like, new content or whatever, yeah, especially in the roguelike world, it can be like, oh, this adds in new strategies for this and that. But in Noita, I feel like it's taken to the extreme. One spell added to the game can be such a shake-up to how people play the game. And for example, Noita, when it first started off, did not have add mana. So in the early days when I played, the spell did not exist. They added it in, I don't know, many months later. And when it was added, I remember I was like, oh shit, we have a game changer. And not to say that every run you have to have an add mana, but when it does show up, it allows you to play in such a, you know, explosive and aggressive way. So the devs could show up one day, add in like maybe a new quest or a new spell or whatever, and then that could change up how a lot of people play Noita, how they experience it. So while currently things are pretty consistent, I don't know if solved is the right word for it, but you know, the people have fall into their general play styles that they like. It would take like a new spell being added for things, I think, to be shaken up big time. There could be, there's still probably one or two spells out there that maybe has some strategies that could be implemented more in the early game that most people like myself don't even know about. I'm sure that exists. That's just like helpful information, right? But it isn't like necessarily a entire meta shakeup, I wouldn't think. How come some circle spells are able to move, return through walls, but boomerang can't? Some circle spells are able to move, return through walls, but boomerang can't. Do you mean just like how like a circle of stillness will phase through a wall? Is that what you mean? Like circle of healing? Yeah, so some spells naturally have phasing built into them. Return just doesn't have the, not phasing, but drilling. Like this one right here, see the drilling shot? Some spells just naturally have that built in. Return just doesn't have it built in, that's all. But if you wanted the return to go through walls, you just grab that modifier, slap it on there, and you customized it to do, you know, phasing through walls like you wanted. I mean, if you use circle of whatever, and it can push through the wall. Oh, okay, so are you talking about, I mean, honestly, I've never really pushed a return through the wall with a circle of, there is the, what do you call those, damn it, forgetting the name of them. These right here, like the vacuums, those can do some wonky shit where you pull stuff through walls, but I've never really used one of those circle of spells to push my return through a wall. The weakening curse to do even more damage. We're just gonna, you know, somebody was saying earlier they want to see more of like a shotgun-y kind of build, and they don't want any triggers or timers, but we are technically using one here. But I'm gonna try to stay with that being the only one that we're using for the hell of it. It's a relatively new tech. I saw in the Noita sub a couple months ago as a way to get out of the mountain. Oh, somebody was using the circle of to shove the return through it. There always is interesting stuff like that that some people will take advantage of, and it's cool to see because, you know, I never think to use a circle of spell to shove something through a wall. There's also some weird strats using like. There's things that get brought up through the years that you just don't see regularly and you kind of forget about. But like these explosive boxes, there's actually strats where people will spam it and it can like get stuck in these walls and the player can like phase through it. There's weird shit out there that if you really do some deep dives that you can uncover, and it's like, what the hell? Let's see how this works out for us. So it's a triple cast. So 1, 2, 3. The recoil is kind of annoying, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. What's this fire like? Oops, too much mana being spent. Likely from that. Nope. Swap that. Am I not wrapping the... Oh, because I'm wrapping to that. That actually is bad. The digging will take care of that. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. It's probably going to get me in trouble at some point. Why do you start streaming so early? It's just kind of, I like doing nighttime gaming. It's when I got, you know, I played games as a kid. I kind of blame, honestly, my parents a little bit because I grew up in the dial-up days. And as a kid, when I wanted to play StarCraft, I'd be dying to play StarCraft. My mom's like, wait till it gets later, because she was afraid somebody's trying to call. You know, like if anybody tried to get a hold of you for emergency or whatever, the phone line was busy if you had dial-up, if you're on the internet. But I'd wait till it was really late in the night, and then my mom would say, okay, you can go play. And so then I'd go play games. So nighttime, I always associated nighttime as like the game time. So then naturally when I was streaming, it was just like nighttime would hit, and I just was like in the mood to be like, let's play some video games. So I don't know. I think I was programmed. You know, I was just got that mentality from the dial-up days. I thought I was old. Shut your... What dial-up? Come on, it's not that old, man. It wasn't that long ago. Hopefully. Stupid, screechy dial-up. Oh, man, I hated that shit. I mean, it was so... At the time, it was magical. Like, I remember logging into StarCraft matches, being like, oh my god, I'm playing against another, you know, person online. This is insane. But, yeah, it used to disconnect and have all these issues all the time. And obviously, the connection was pretty terrible in terms of speeds. But at the time, it was magical. At the time, we didn't know. We thought it was top tier. Let's take out some of this. Dude, how much do I need to remove for this thing to actually not suck? There we go. Sure. Oh man, concentrated spells to add some more damage. I think we're good on the damage. Let's grab that. I remember StarCraft 1, it felt insane how much the movement improved going into StarCraft 2. Oh yeah, like, I mean, everything just felt like so fluid and stuff. Even just like hotkey management and all that was like, oh my gosh. But that's why some people still are hooked on the old like Brood War ways. They almost prefer the inefficiency with the hotkeys and how much skill it took to try to, you know, deal with so many units. They like that. Because these days you can have whole armies of hundreds and it's so easy to just macro and just, you know, move them all around and stuff. Or to micro, I should say, as the groups, which Back in the day, though, they're going wild with that shit. Jumping all over the screen with, like, fucking 10 different units. You don't know how the hell they're doing it all. The skill ceiling was definitely super high. I once was at my grandma's home and had to play CS on my mobile data hotspot. Oh shit. I hope that you weren't charged by the fucking data usage. Even though gaming doesn't really take too much, but I guess there, you know, if you're having to do, like, download an update and shit like that, it could get pretty bad. Getting carried by... Oh, shit. I'm electrocuted. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Get me out of there. Didn't want to die to that. Symmetry, I see you dropping off some sweat. I'm kind of tempted to grab homing at this point to see, you know, because it's going to, like, go... There's going to be, like, a pool back and forth with it, you know? That could be funny.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Do it. Do it.
Don't forget your OS. Windows loves to see any kind of internet connection and go, well, shit, might as well use 12 gigabytes. Yeah, these days you really don't think about it for the most part. Like me and, you know, I don't track my data usage and stuff. But yeah, imagine that shit would get really annoying if you're in charge. You have like a data cap and stuff. Fuck that. Which start is this? One of the Sky Islands. One of the Sky Temples. The Baron Temple. Really got to watch for poly mages, because my own projectiles will kill me immediately. Oh shit, what the hell?
WASD movement was popularized by a Quake Pro player, Danish Fresh Fong, who in 1997 won John Carmack's Ferrari in a Doom competition after amazing everyone with this revolutionary new movement keynote. Crazy to think we could still be using...
Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing that before. I think TTS cut you off there, but yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Just takes one innovator. That reminded me of I think it was something that I think it was Mind's Eye had me watch, where he was talking about Tetris, and where like a dude was able to kind of change the meta for Tetris, where instead of, you know, you have like the old school, you know, like NES controller, whatever the hell you're playing on, I guess it's an NES controller. I don't know which Tetris. They're playing on a simple controller, right? I'm picturing like a Super Nintendo controller or the regular NES controller. But anyways, they're doing their inputs in Tetris insanely fast. You have these top tier pros, all this kind of shit. But then, yeah, the rolling technique, what ends up happening is a guy flips the controller over and plays with it backwards, and then on the back of the controller, he rolls he does his fingers like this. And this allows him to do inputs insanely fast. Well, then this totally changes like the meta in Tetris, and now like for that I guess that specific Tetris, all the competition in it, they all do that technique because it allows you to play at such a higher level. I don't know, there's like a little mini documentary thing, I don't know what the right term for it, where they just kind of went into detail explaining the rolling technique and how this dude showed up, and then like everybody does it now. It's like, dang, that guy was creative. He had like a glove on and everything, and he was just like fucking tapping. It added like 100+ levels. I saw that one. Yeah, those are, I always find those interesting because I don't play Tetris, but you're watching, you're like, this is awesome. This, oh wait, you gotta get it. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pretty much he's rolling on the back of the you can play with the controller flipped like face down, or you can just have the controller face up, but you're having to do it on the back side. It's weird because when you see it, you're thinking, what? How does that give an advantage? But it actually does. Summoning Salt, yeah, I think it was Summoning Salt was the one I watched too. That had a video on it, which actually, wait, is Summoning Salt the dude? Let me look real quick. Yeah, I think that was the one that we watched it on. I don't know, somebody in the chat like linked it one time and I was watching a video on it. And I just remember thinking like, this is so interesting. What is that weird man doing to that controller, mommy? He's not violating the controller. By doing that on the back of the controller, you can input faster than any person could ever by tapping the button as fast as they can. That hitting the controller on the back makes you reach like another level of speed. It's like Noita. It's like Zaitio beating Noita in a creative ways, like with a drum set. Now that's just insanity. That's something else entirely. That's like insane asylum level shit. Dude, this blinding mage has just been hunting my ass. Get out of here. No Clip and Ahoy makes some great retro gaming documentaries as well. No Clip especially is a professional production. You know, there was a dude, oh, damn, I'm trying to remember what his name is, because you're talking about like those people who make those, you know, informative videos and stuff that do it on like gaming history or internet history. And there was a dude, hold up, what was his name? There was a dude that did it on like gaming marathon, the history of gaming marathons on like live streaming them and stuff. And wait, does anybody remember his name? He's a popular guy. Who was that? Somebody in the chat will have to know. Come on, chat. Help me out on this one. Bet you I can find him. Watch this. I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember. I can find him in 1 second. Take me DunkOrSlam. Pirate Software? Not quite. Wait, is it Jake? Jake seems familiar. This the guy? He's a goofy dude. No, it's not Jake. Carl Jobs? No. Turkey Tom? No. I'll remember it a bit. It'll come to me. But anyways, my rant on it was, somebody in the Discord posted one day, it was like, hey, I saw you in a video from, I can't remember who it was, and I was like, what? Oh, speedrun history videos. Yes. Maybe, but I think it was, I don't know, but he made a video on it, and there's a random clip in there that I'm in that clip, and the people in the Discord was like, I saw you in his video. I was like, what? Whose video? And they linked it. It was like, well, Twitch. Twitch didn't even exist back then. It was Justin TV, and I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm famous. Was it when you were on the news? No, it was. I don't remember. Damn it, I gotta remember who it was. I don't know. It's a really really well-known YouTuber. My brain is blanking out right now. Hold on real fast. I'm gonna lock in real quick and kill this boss because I currently have 1 orb, and that does mean that if I just open into this fight shooting the boss like this, I will likely just end up killing myself off because at 1 orb he has a shield that catches my projectiles and he takes ownership, and so my big damage becomes his big damage, and we don't want to risk that. What we do is we waited for a downtime, blasted him, lubed up to the max, easy peasy. Woo! There we go. Win number 2,694. We got too many wins today, chat. Too many wins. Nakey Jakey, yes, that's it. I knew Jake was the name. I was like, why does Jake sound familiar? Nakey Jakey.
Speed.
That was loud as hell. I don't remember where it is in there. Is this one? This one's a speed running one. I don't think. Actually, this one maybe is not the. Oh wait, no, maybe it is. This one's speed running. I think it needs to be the gaming marathon things. I don't know. I don't remember which one it is, but it's one of these. If you dig through there, you can find it. A 2-second clip that's in like 2 pixels. Because back in then, it was a simpler time.
I believe in speed.
Are we doing a power hour tomorrow? No, we are not doing a power hour tomorrow. But let me go ahead and go mods and go to Baron Temple. It is officially removed from the list. Oh my God, this list is starting to get naked. Holy cow. We're grinding. Yeah, the last easy one is down. Here's the spot on the video. Wait, diary, did you actually find it? You were quick if you did.
Heard of it in speedrunners.
Hey, that's me. You found it. Yep. There you go. 3.8 million views. What, you don't know me from that random Nakey Jakey video? Every time somebody stops by, like, hey, I know you from that vid. I saw you for 0.2 seconds. There was at least 3 pixels of you.
11, I don't know, maybe you've heard of it. And speedrunners are definitely taking notice. 2010, a group of
You hear that?
speedrunners from
You hear that? They look at me and they say speedrunner. This is natural. You associate me with speedrunning. You hear that,
Man, you were
Yolk?
so thin back then.
You were so thin back then. Shut your goddamn mouth. Hold on. The exercise arc begins after DunkBot 2.0's release. Come on. We're just waiting for the 2.0. That's all. RIP Ustream. Yeah. Oh, it was on Ustream. So this was the Justin TV days because Justin TV, Twitch didn't exist yet. You had so much hair back then. I'm wearing a Santa hat. How would you even know? DunkOrSlam. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Anyways, there was like a we got to talk about random videos, and I was thinking of that one because it's. Oh, we're talking about those how there's random like documentary or informative videos where they talk about stuff. This one's like the history of speedrunning, and yeah. So I'm in a history of speedrunning video. What can I say? It's just I'm historical. It's true. Wait, that makes me sound old. I've made history with my gaming ability. Put it that way.